What's up guys, it's your boy Jordan and I'm back again with another e-commerce video. It's 2018, I'm pumped, I'm ready, I'm excited. It's time to make some money this year and I know you guys are ready too. So in this video I want to talk about the best practices and strategies that you can follow for 2018 to have success in your dropshipping business. So without further ado, we're going to jump into my computer and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. You've been struggling with your Shopify store. You've been struggling to find that winning product that brings you in those big numbers. You may even be struggling to get those first couple of sales. These tips, if you want to call them that, are just things that I've thought of that are the factors that lead to success in this dropshipping business. I've had about 8 months of experience in it, and I have found success in a pretty short period of time because I've applied these principles. So, the first one, and the most important one in my opinion, is differentiate yourself from the competition. So, sorry, I don't know how to spell. But yeah, this is a really important one, and one that a lot of people just breeze by because they're taught otherwise. See, when dropshipping with Facebook ads was first popping and first getting popular, the strategies that were mostly used were find what's working and take everything that they're using, their videos, their ad copy, their product descriptions, all of that. And it used to work, but nowadays, that is not the best approach to take, and I don't even think back then it was the best approach to take. Nowadays, your focus should be on finding ways that you can differentiate yourself from your competitors. That's not to say you can't sell the same product as somebody else, but it's up to you to make sure that the way you present that product and the way you sell that product is better than every other competitor on the market, or as close to that as you can get. That is what's going to help you find success in a shorter period of time. Without doing this, you're holding yourself back significantly. And I see a lot of people in my group or people that reach out to me who do just this. They copy and paste descriptions and ad copies, and they'll even take the same videos. This is not the right approach to take. Think about it just with the video standpoint. If your customer has already seen another store's video over and over and over and over again on their newsfeed, when they see it for the 12th time, they're completely uninterested, especially if it's coming from a store that they've never heard of before, and your post has significantly less likes than the other person. So make sure that you're figuring out ways to differentiate yourself from the competition. And there's really easy ways to do this. Facebook ad, make a different one, make it better than your competitor. Product page, make a better product page. Use higher quality images. Write your descriptions even better with better grammar. There's a ton of room for improvement on your competitor's work. Maybe not always, but I would say in 90% of the cases where I find a product, I always see something that I can improve upon. And that's how I found all of my winners, is by finding something that is already successful and improving upon it and adding that extra level that my competitor may not have introduced. So, on the same token, another thing that is really important is learning to identify market trends. So, this may seem like it's counteracting what I just said, right? Try to differentiate yourself, but also pay attention to what everybody's doing. But no, this is completely not the case. The main reason why you're trying to identify market trends is because ideally you will have the skill set in place to take those trends to the next level with your unique approach. And that's up to you to figure out. But once you're able to figure this out, and it's on a per product basis, once you're able to figure this out, that is when you'll be able to find success. So learning to identify market trends is really important because, like I've said, all of my successful products I found from somebody else already having success with them. And in most of the cases, I've been able to take those products, and I'm talking about my winners here, I've been able to take those products and do even more sales than my competitors have just because I was able to improve upon it. So it's really important to develop that skill set of being able to find what's working, find what products are selling, and take those products and bring them to the next level. So there's a variety of ways to do this, and I'm not going to go over them all in this video. You can, I'll put it up on the screen. You can click this link, and it'll take you to a video I made a couple weeks ago called How to Find Winning Products for Your Shopify Store. That'll answer all your questions about identifying market trends, but definitely consider looking into it yourself and check these methods out. So Facebook ads are a great way to find market trends. Just scrolling on your newsfeed, if you see a product multiple times or even just see the product once with high engagement, that should make a light bulb go off in your head that says, oh, this is a good product. This is selling. People are interested in buying this product. And that is when you should get to creatively thinking about how you can improve upon the competitor and take that next leg up for your better chance of success. Another good way to identify market trends is with Amazon. So I don't go on Amazon all that much, but I have been going on more recently, and I find that it's a great place to find winning products or just see a type of product that is really successful. I'm not going to go into any specific methods here, but just know that with a little bit of research, you can find what's hot right now. And it may not be that one product, but you'll see a type of product or a certain niche of products that is doing really well, and Amazon is a great place for doing this. The last place I'll recommend for identifying market trends is going on Instagram. And it's sort of the exact same as Facebook ads, but you get an additional thing to consider with influencer ads. Depending on who you follow, you may every now and then see a product pop up in your newsfeed in an organic post. If you see it multiple times or if you see it with a lot of likes, that's typically a good sign that that's a successful product. And on top of the influencer post, you have the ads that are being run on Instagram, and it's the same exact principle. So simply pay attention to what is in the market. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see a product multiple times in your Facebook newsfeed, that's probably a good sign. You should really look into taking that product and doing what you can with it. So there's just a couple more things I want to go over here that I think are really important. The next thing is learning to work with purpose. This is something I struggled with a lot when I was first starting out my store. We sit at our computer and we say, okay, we're going to work on the store. But then it's usually spent 30 minutes browsing on Facebook, 20 minutes doing this YouTube video, 10 minutes doing this, and then maybe 20 minutes uploading a product. But if you're able to say, okay, I'm going to sit down and for 30 minutes I'm going to upload this product. You focus strictly for 30 minutes uploading that product. You upload your product. For 30 minutes, I'm going to focus on creating this video ad. You focus on that. You get that done. You're going to find that your work is going to be significantly more productive and fulfilling if you find how to work with purpose. Don't just sit down and say, okay, time to work. Sit down and say, I'm going to launch this specific product. I'm going to find 2 more products. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Set a task list. Set a to-do list. That way you can actually get stuff done instead of just pseudo-working or pretending to work. That's how you fall into that wantrepreneur category. The real entrepreneurs, the real people who find success are those who shut up, don't talk about it, and just work. Another thing that's really important, especially if you're using Facebook ads, you have to be patient, guys. You have to have a certain level of patience to do this stuff. You're not going to find success overnight. You may, and if you do, congratulations, but that's really unlikely. I rarely ever hear a story about that, if I ever have even heard a story about that in this game. You have to be patient. It may take 1 month, it may take 6 months, it may take a year for you to find success. But the reality is, with this dropshipping business model, you can change your entire situation around. There's a lot of money to be made with selling products online, especially through Facebook, and it's up to you to make it work for you. If you're not getting success in the first couple weeks, don't quit. If you're not getting success in the first couple months, don't quit. Keep improving, keep getting better, and keep adding to your foundation. And then once you find that success, it'll be much more fulfilling because that journey that you just trekked down. Be patient. And the last tip, I was just about to say it, love the process. They kind of go hand in hand, right? But I wanted to put it separately because it is a little different. So it's one thing to be patient, right? But you could be patient and you could be depressed as hell. You gotta love what you're doing, even if you're failing, because you have to view it from a different perspective. If you view a failure as a loss and a setback, you're never going to succeed. You have to view failures as room for improvement and a lesson. So when you mess up on something, say, okay, I did this wrong. I need to do it differently this time. And here's what I did wrong, so I'm not going to do this again the next time. These are the things that will allow you to progress up the ladder much, much easier than if you're beating yourself up over every failure. You're super mad and angry all the time at the process. You cannot be this way. You have to love the process. You have to enjoy the grind. You have to enjoy waking up every morning to work and get this shit done. Even if you lose a lot. And I have lost a lot too. I spent 5 months unprofitable on my business. Well, about 4.5. But it wasn't easy. But it taught me that you have to love the process or you're never going to be happy. Even on my store now, I can go from 5K to 10K a day back down to 1K or 500. And that's okay. If I get mad or beat myself up over situations like that, I'm never going to be happy. And the thing is, every time that I've shot all the way up and then shot right back down, I've been able to break through my previous highs, consistently been able to do this. And I'm on track to do this again with a 15K day. So look, guys, take all this into consideration and really, really, really figure out what you struggle with. Because if you're not understanding what you're doing wrong, you're never going to figure out what to do right. So I hope this video helped you guys. And I really want to see you all succeed. I see so many people in my group, so many people in my comments really out here trying to get it and make it happen. I know you guys can do it. I believe in you. Let me know if you have any questions. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I'm going to keep dropping content like this 2 to 3 times a week. So hit the notification bell and stay tuned for more content. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Yeah, I be in it, I be zoning. I'ma get the ball and keep it rolling. Tuesday turn up, bitch, I love McConan. Apollo fresh, young nigga glowing.